On my savage shit, I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit.
My mic on?
Internet radio is lit.
We going up.
But look, this week has been the craziest week since the George Floyd situation happened.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Sliced
I
bread.
think I'm gonna go ahead and get the negativity out the way. You know what I mean? Ma'Khia Bryant,
Let's dive into it.
she got shot 4 times by the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
A lot of people think that the cops did excessive force. A lot of people think that the cop was within his rights.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the law is on his side because nobody's talking about pressing charges. Because honestly, if you look at it from a law standpoint, they got a new video. You can hear her saying, "I'm going to stab the
I'm gonna
F
stab
out
this
of you."
Yeah, this motherfucker.
If that was my child on the other end of that knife, shorty, you gonna die. That's just what I'm saying. Like, if that was my daughter, I don't care if my daughter went out there to jump you, fight you, whatever was going on. In which I might add, that was a false narrative.
Yeah.
Whoever put that out there saying that them girls came to jump her were wrong.
I heard somebody.
Dead ass.
I heard somebody say that it was over like a room being.
Who-
It was over them cleaning up the house.
Who cleaned up the house the best?
It was over. They said, what's the little girl name that got killed? Ma'Khia.
Mhm.
They said the sisters was mad because she never cleans up.
Wow.
So that whole thing happened over sisters wanting the house to be clean.
Yeah.
So you said if that was your daughter behind the knife, you gotta die. What if that was you? What if they was both your daughters?
Yeah.
If they were both of my daughter, let me tell you this. I'm glad you asked me that. Because this is what got me banned from Facebook for 30 days.
Damn, off of this, bro.
Off of this.
Bro.
So
Shit.
and so as the adult in the situation, right?
Yeah.
As the adult in the situation, instead of me kicking a girl, whoever that man was that kicked that girl in the
Man.
head after Ma'Khia pushed her down without his baby, he kept saying, "That's my baby you shot."
I think
don't
it was
know.
the foster dad.
Okay,
I
so
think so.
instead of him kicking that girl while she was down, why not stop the girl who got the knife in her hand?
Man, bro.
Every adult there needs to be held accountable for
Exactly,
this
bro.
situation.
That's the main thing.
Not the police, bro.
That's the main thing that I was looking at when I reviewed the tapes. Like, so many
People were there.
grown adults failed this 16-year-old girl for it to really lead to this
It
situation.
was a lot of ways for that to be stopped.
It was a lot of
Exactly.
ways.
And then when the police, honestly, when the police got there, Ma'Khia turned up. It was when you saw him pull up, it was no fighting.
Yeah.
He get out the car. She looks like the aggressor in the video, bro.
What do you say to the people that said, well, he didn't have to shoot her 4 times?
If I'm on the other end, if you're on the other end of that knife and this girl says, "I'm going to stab the F out of you," and she's literally chasing you with not a pocket knife, a Michael Myers Halloween 3.
And she was like,
yeah, like,
Yeah.
bro, like, if
But-
that is happening.
I still don't think that she should have got shot 4 times. I think that he probably could have did a one. See, aren't y'all? Isn't this what the police academy is for? To train you on these type of situations. She didn't have to die.
Exactly.
He could have did a 1 man down type of shooting situation so she could be down, shoot the bitch in the foot.
I feel you.
I mean, the knee, something.
I feel you.
You
One
didn't
time in
have
the
to
chest.
air
But hold
her
on.
out 4
Hold on.
fucking times.
There's no such thing as shooting to maim somebody. There's no such thing. It's no
It's,
such
yeah,
thing.
because you don't know where it's gonna go, but he didn't have to do. He definitely
had to,
used
yeah,
excessive
stabilize the
force.
Maybe that's one of the things when people say that we need to defund the police. Maybe instead of saying that, people need to say, hey, we need to change some of the ways that the police deal with these shootings. Maybe because it's in the book that he can shoot to kill. Maybe that's why he shot her 4 times. But if that wasn't in the book,
There is no rule in the police officer's handbook or any training that says that you shoot to hurt.
you shoot to kill.
Once their pistol comes out, anytime you shoot it, whether you're a police officer or a regular person, if you shoot someone, it is attempted murder if they don't die. It's no way around it. Like, at that moment in time, whatever was going on, she would have stabbed that girl in the leg, she could have died. Stabbed her in the side, she could have died. Stabbed her in the chest. If he didn't shoot her in that situation, that girl might have
Everybody's
died.
life was at
He
risk.
did the right thing.
He did the right
He did the
thing.
right thing by immediately jumping in and stopping her.
He told her to stop 5 times. He said, "Stop it, stop it, stop it." And then when the girl was full motion, I'm sorry, bro. If I'm on the other end of that knife, F that taser.
I'm
Pull that
definitely with
pistol
that.
out.
I'm definitely with you on that. The people say the taser, bro. I've seen I've seen a middle school girl take on a
taser.
taser. Like it was
Yeah.
nothing. Like whatever.
Nah,
I've seen people
man.
take a
It's
And
taser.
just-
sometimes when
it's
your
bad timing.
adrenaline is rushing, you
Yeah.
probably don't even feel that shit. But I still feel like he used excessive force and she didn't have to die.
the four
She
shots.
did.
It was a lot of ways. Like everybody there did not play their part
Yeah.
in resolving that situation.
Yeah, I
Everybody
feel
there
you.
did not play their
But I
part.
feel like the police has the least amount.
I don't- first of all,
responsibility
like,
in this position.
If you got siblings, for one,
Yeah.
yeah,
you already know a sibling fight can get the fuck out of hand.
It can.
A sibling
Right.
fight can definitely get, because I'm not even gonna hold you. I might have put a knife out on my sister before, but I ain't gonna fucking stab her for real.
I'm not gonna call the police.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
definitely
not-
not calling the
I'm
police.
Yeah.
not. You get what I'm saying?
But-
You get what
But
I'm saying?
these were supposedly her foster.
Sisters,
So that's different. That's
They-
that's
From
not.
what I seen, bro.
It seemed like that foster home is already a little bit corrupt.
Yeah, a little out of control.
Well, it's literally a couple that's fostering people. It's not like a facility. It's a house.
Yeah.
They live in this house. But she called the police. Why would you call the police and then be the aggressor when they pull up? You already know, as black people, we already know what to do when the police are called. All the kids go in the house, all the weapons are put up. Once the police are pulling up, you don't do what she did. That is the guy. Everyone.
Maybe, but you don't know. Maybe we don't know these people, so maybe she's
She
lacking
called the
some
police.
type of
Listen,
mental
she's-
capacity or
True.
something of
There
that
go
nature.
the adults in the situation. There are
Yeah,
adults
I
out there
definitely
helping her
blame.
fight.
I
But-
blame
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
adults, and I think the police did too much.
But
That's my standpoint.
That one
on
guy
it.
that one guy that kicked. That girl.
Exactly.
If
The
that was
adults-
the stepdad, like when I saw the video, I just couldn't understand why it took for her to get shot 4 times for somebody to say she's a baby, that's my daughter. And I'm like, it's like, yo, so much shit happened. Why would you even let her come out the house? But all besides that, I think, man, we gotta really teach our kids that, man, like nobody in this world is getting the benefit of the doubt. Like, when have you really truly got the benefit of the
You're
doubt
black,
as an
shorty.
adult?
I mean, shit.
You're black,
Maybe
shorty.
he did what he did once she got shot. Because I ain't gonna lie, watching that little girl collapse on the ground like that shit was just like, damn.
It sucks.
That shit was just like a fuck.
The reason
So
why
to be there live, living that shit, like
Mhm.
the reason
you can
why,
always say what you will do until it's you.
yeah.
That's facts.
So
That's
I
true.
just feel like
I mean, as someone who almost died before,
Yeah.
take this nigga out. If somebody, if it's a 13-year-old girl coming at me full speed with a knife trying to stab me, I'm gonna knock her out. But Shorty was out here fighting like she knocked the female across the street.
By the time,
You know
by
what
the
I'm
time,
saying?
the,
Like she was out of control,
by the
bro.
time the video came on, we saw, yo, she definitely looked like the aggressive one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that first girl, it looked like.
but see, that's what I'm saying. You never
quick.
maybe
She was on the ground quick.
that's what I'm
She
saying.
rolled.
You gotta like that's the fucked up part, like. Cause I don't know, I'm not trying to say the little girl was right for having a knife or being aggressive, whatever may happen, but these not her for real family. She lacking something mentally, clearly, and maybe she was fed the fuck up. You never know,
Maybe
but
she
it
was.
doesn't make it right. But I don't think she had to die. I think the parents should have been a little bit more hands
The
on
adults, period.
to motherfucking the adults. The fucking bitches she was fighting was grown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's y'all little sister. Y'all should have definitely been like them bitches. I think they said them hoes was in. My bad, I ain't mean to call them hoes. I think they said the girls was in like her 30s. Them
like
girls was in like their 30s or something. As the oldest sisters, they should have walked away. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
I don't think the thing is we don't know what happened before that. You get
Right,
I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. So as
For
far
all
as,
we know, Shorty, for all we know, the way Ma'Khia was acting in that situation,
Yeah.
she was the aggressor. That 30-year-old girl, whoever she was in the pink, if she was 30 years old, she did not stand a chance against Ma'Khia. Ma'Khia came in hot.
I really
She came in
Yeah.
hot, bro.
I really want to. I want to judge it just
Yeah.
off the story, like just off the video. I don't want
Right.
to talk about the what happened before
But then-
or after the video cut off. Just,
we can
just
only
the video.
go off of what we
Yeah.
saw. But I don't know. I'm the type of person that just try to.
But
bounce
you right,
people
though,
and give
TeeDaddy,
people
though.
the
You right,
benefit of
though.
the doubt.
You're right, though. She could have had mental problems.
Nobody know what the fuck she
Yeah.
going through.
She,
Like,
she,
you know what?
Foster child.
But the fact
you know
that
what
she
I'm
even
saying?
had that knife and even did that, that
Yeah.
shows mental problems, Shorty. Like, for all we know, I'm not trying to be the white black guy, you know what I'm saying? But for all we know, Shorty was the aggressor the whole time.
We don't even really.
We don't know.
You can go to you can rush and go to whatever judgment you want. We don't really even know if she knew the cops was there. Or like, Because
They came in with the sirens, my nigga. Come on now, we heard him.
Listen, bro,
Bro came in hot too. He pulled up hot. She came out the house hot. She came, bro. She knocked Shorty over.
This was just a mess, bro.
At the end of the day, Ma'Khia said, "Bitch, I got my own fight. I don't need security in the club."
Well, now you gotta. You get ready to make me. She was getting ready to bring up the old stuff. Cause I was getting ready to say, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna
do
do
you
that.
want us to have
I'm
viewers
sorry.
to support or what?
I'm sorry, that was right. You gotta beat that out.
Bleep that out, bro.
But still, my nigga, you can't make stupid choices and expect prizes. Like Shorty, like for one, a lot of them cops are like, well, is she gonna try to stab somebody? In their eyes, they are 100% right.
Yeah.
This girl was getting ready to take her life. You know what I'm saying? She was getting ready to take her life. Like, bro, what do you expect? You think they're gonna be like taser? Oh, don't do that again.
That's why
no,
I hate
Shorty, that's attempted murder.
technicalities or however the fuck you say. I hate when you gotta get technical about some shit because it's just like technically but it's like nothing by book or technical is really the way it goes live.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
bro.
it's just like
that's true though.
You can have your by the book, you could do this, and that, but just like let's just be a little bit more realistic. Yeah. But with the way these shootings is going,
when does it get excessive? Because they say 4 shots
that
is excessive.
Excessive. What happened to the 14, 15-year-old boy that was running away, and that nigga turned around and that cop lit him up? That's excessive. Ma'Khia's trying to stab someone with a knife.
Don't think
not
that
excessive.
Could have been an end-all, be-all situation with one shot?
No.
You really think he had to shoot her 4 fucking times? You thought she was going to jump back up and keep stabbing, trying to stab
But just
people?
like you said, though, you can't tell somebody what to do in that moment. In that moment,
no, but
when you pull that trigger one time, that movie shit where niggas be like, pow, and nigga just like, oh, that shit doesn't happen. When you're in an active gunfight, and I'm talking about from experience, when you're in an active gunfight, that trigger almost feels like nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, once you pull it once, it almost feels like nothing. I'm speaking from experience. Once you pull it, you don't even feel yourself. You're just trying to stop the situation. That's all it is.
Like, I just want to say, Steph, you are very passionate. Yeah. I just want to say.
I'm just saying, bro. You're in that situation. You're not going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going to think, boom, one shot, boom. And that nigga, in that moment, your adrenaline is rushing. These cops are human, too. In that moment, he's trying to get this girl from stabbing this other girl. And he just did. No cop is trained to pull the trigger.
So can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Is your feelings the same now that you know the true story, or would have had a different opinion if you would have known that if the story of some girls following her home trying to jump her and bullying was true? Would you have the same opinion?
I would. No, I would. I would definitely have the same opinion.
You would have the same opinion.
I had this conversation with RJ the other day when it first happened, and I told him, like, if my daughter was there to jump her, right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? None of this means that anyone should be in danger of dying by the police or another child. Yeah. I would have never, if I was an adult there, if I was that man who called Ma'Khia his baby, I would have never let Ma'Khia get in that situation. And when the second that she got a knife in her hand and she don't push one girl down and the police right there, instead of me kicking that other girl, I'm going to grab Ma'Khia and say, put this shit down. Like, I'm going to stop this from even happening, because like the other 10 adults that was out there watching this situation go down, I wouldn't have let it got that far. No matter which way you put it, even if that story is true or that story is wrong, the adult should never let this little girl lose her life like that. It is the adult's responsibility to take care of that girl and to help her from making dumb decisions. It was obviously going on. She been had that knife in her hand. Somebody could have stopped this situation. Somebody could have stepped in front of this. In my eyes, the police would never got called, number one. I would have been the adult there. You bitches gonna get y'all shit together because these cops ain't coming to my house.
Not
you know what
bitches.
I'm saying? Like, one of them 30, right? One of them 30. Like, no, you gotta go. Y'all doing too much. Y'all got to go.
And then once the cops are called, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once the cops are called,
and she called the cops.
Why do I have her walking around
with a knife?
Like, bro, she was 16 years old. We're not about to make excuses.
Yeah, when somebody losing their mind like that, you have to be calm with them. They need to see, like, feel like somebody is on their side.
Yeah.
You definitely got to make somebody feel like they're on their side. Like,
she probably
felt backed against the wall. Like, she probably felt
coming into play.
But in that moment, from what we see on the video, you feel me? Like, they're gonna go regardless of all of the stress that she was in, even though it's a stand your ground. it's a stand your ground.
She wasn't even on her
state.
property when it happened, bro. That's not. She got killed in the street, my nigga. She didn't get killed on her property. She ran off her property to attack them girls.
That's true.
That girl in the pink was by the cops in the street. She ran off her property. And let me tell you why the self-defense would never work. Because if it was self-defense, you wouldn't have been out there with the knife. You would have been. They would have said, "Did you exhaust all your options of safety?" Which means, did you go in the house and close the door? Did you? Only time in self-defense if you are actively in danger. And from the time this video started, Shorty was the aggressor with the weapon in her hand. Somebody should have stopped her from doing any of this. It's not the police fault she died, even though it was at the hands of the police. It is the adults who let the motion go that fucking far.
I think the biggest thing that may conflict people's mind is just the simple fact that this is just the police brutality. It's
Bad
just
timing.
making everybody, it's just not a time
Yeah.
for a cop to be killing another fucking black person.
Yeah.
So I think that makes everybody be like, I don't give a fuck what happened.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
I think that's why it's just like over and all, motherfucker, we tired. So even when you got justified killings, we don't give a fuck because when you didn't have them, you was still killing niggas.
Yeah.
So either way, find something else to fucking do when it come to our people. And
If it was my
unfortunately, I agree.
Man, listen. I think if you get that type of talking, like if it was my daughter, what would I have wanted the cop to do? And everybody's gonna say, exactly what happened. If they put themselves in that role. If it was my daughter, and my daughter's about to be attacked, regardless of what happened before, because we can only go off of that video. Man, it's going to show her as the aggressor, and I think that video and what really happened is going to overshadow how she was feeling. But
But if we going off of my daughter in the exact scenario that is going on, they all your fucking daughters.
Exactly. So why
you
did you
can't
go
really
that far in
say-
the first place?
I mean,
Exactly.
okay, yeah, okay.
And you 30 years old, you should have come. That sister being 30 years old, if she is 30 years old, being an adult, she should have never pushed that girl to that point. Like, you're an adult.
Just
leave.
to know that all of this is over cleaning the house. Like,
Exactly.
damn, if it was
Yeah.
that serious, bitch, you clean up.
And she's
That's
16,
true, though, like-
Like,
she's 16.
y'all want to
15 years
jump me
old,
because
bro.
I don't clean up, bro. You bitches clean up then.
But what they
Shit.
But like
jumping
you
her?
said,
You
stuff
don't
get
even
out-
know if they were jumping her.
Stuff get out of hand. Stuff can get out of hand between family.
I'm sorry, bro. Ma'Khia like she got hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ma'Khia looks like ain't nobody just if they were jumping her because they had to. Shorty look like she got some fucking paws on her. She knocked that girl over so damn. It was like the Flash, bro. And she like a damn lineman, bro. She took the girl out, bro, like
Yeah.
quick. The girl can defend herself. She was obviously in a state of mind where she was rage, like upset.
Man.
Somebody should have stopped her from getting like that.
Bro.
And that shit's so sad that she don't get to live her life no more, bro.
Bro, it was so many things. It was so many things that happened, bro, during that whole scenario, bro. And I feel like if one thing was done differently, you know what I'm saying, she could still be alive. But like you said,
We should add more people who can handle mental situations to ride around. Like cops, you know how cops get partners, right?
Mhm.
They should make a requirement. If they're gonna have cops answering calls like this, they should have a requirement saying that cops need to have some kind of background in mental health.
Yeah.
Something like a requirement, like you have to at least take classes on mental health and how to handle these situations, because this was a mental health situation. You know what I'm saying? It should have been something leading up to like, okay, what's the scene going on right now? Does someone have a
That
weapon in their
possibly
hand?
could have been her cry for help.
It could have. That's
could've
what I'm
been.
saying. It could have. It just sucks that in the commission of her crying for help, she almost took someone's life, and that is where the law differs, bro. That's where the law is. That's where the police have the right to do this
Well,
to
I
us.
still stand. Fuck the police.
Mm.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the
Yeah.
police, man. But goddamn, this boy right here got a free body that day, and that shit sucks, bro.
And I
That
think,
shit sucks.
bro, I think that's what people are really, truly arguing about. Like, everybody says defund the police. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
he said Blue Lives Matter in another video when they was like after the
I
girl
heard that.
after she got killed and shit, he was on the side. He said he yelled out Blue Lives Matter. The motherfucker is protected by the law. Ain't nothing he
You
can
saw
do.
it on video?
Bro, it's one. Yes, if you go to World Star Hip Hop,
That's
type in this
crazy.
video. He screamed out Blue Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all, like, cause bro, you know why? The adults gave this man
but-
an opportunity to kill someone, bro.
No, but did y'all see the video of the cop in it said Metropolitan, I think that's DC, right?
It depends. It could be a metropolitan
Yeah.
New York, metropolitan
Well, I
Minnesota.
don't know. All I know is the metropolitan area. I can't remember
What was
exactly.
going
But
on?
The black dude was recording him, and the dude said, "What y'all gonna kill me like y'all killed Ma'Khia?" And the cop responded and was
You
like,
gonna try to stab
"You
somebody?
gonna try to stab somebody like she was, or some shit like that." That was some.
It's
That was
Are-
some
are you
cool
going to-
ass
But
shit.
look-
But you can't antagonize that situation.
I mean,
like,
but if you ask
that
dumb
was
questions,
childish
you're
as
gonna
fuck.
get dumb answers. Why
no,
even ask
but
him
that was childish as fuck of the cop. That was coon as a bitch.
Yeah,
That
you
nigga was
right.
black.
You right, but
That was coon as fuck.
once you're a cop,
He
you're
coon
blue.
as a bitch for that.
Once you're a cop, you're blue in my eyes.
No, that's not true. I
don't
know
fuck
somebody
with
that's
no
the
black
cop.
cops. Just because you know somebody don't mean they not blue. That nigga blue.
Yeah.
He can be.
I feel like when you're a cop,
he
at,
blue.
at the core, you're gonna
He
get
blue.
caught up in.
No,
most
you
are gonna
don't
get caught
want to
up in
be
that situation.
identified in your beliefs and rights because of your profession.
They act like it.
No, not everybody acts like that.
How many times they defend motherfuckers though?
How many cops do you know? You act like you know every fucking cop.
Shit, I know a lot of cops.
You don't know every
I've
cop.
met a lot of them. I've
Y'all
met a lot
don't know
of them.
every cop.
I met, hey,
Y'all
look,
don't know every
no,
cop.
but you can't say fuck
You
the
don't
police.
wanna
and
be-
sit up here and try to
I-
defend
how
them.
do you know you wanna
can't-
be-
You can't sit up here and say
No,
fuck
I'm,
police.
no, I'm saying fuck the police as the
Yeah.
police force. I'm not talking about an individual character of a police
Man,
officer.
it's a force.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It's a force though.
Man, it should be.
It's a force.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
It's
I
a
get what
failing
you're saying.
system, man, bro. That's what everybody's really mad about. It's a failing system that allows that to be the norm. Like there is no, hey, maybe if I can shoot her once and she's demobilized, then we're done. Nah, like he really left for her, and I can understand why people are like, yo, that
is a lot
that's
for a
like,
child.
okay. What happened going up into the situation? It happened. She was ready to stab somebody. He shot her. That's cool. If like from me seeing it, I don't think four didn't have to go down, bro. It could have been maybe 2 shots. She could still be alive. And maybe 1 shot and she's demobilized. I think in some situations, like we really didn't see people shoot 30 rounds at somebody. Like, if 5 cops are shooting 30
you
times,
talk about if you in an
somebody's dead.
all out gun war, that trigger is nothing to you. It's light, nigga. You talking on some street shit. As a trained person to use firearms, you should know. Boom. Let's do one. You shouldn't be getting on trigger
That
fucking
don't happen,
happy.
though. That's not gonna happen.
But
bro.
you trained.
The cop is going
No,
through
If
a
we
tournament
being
too.
Cops not that
technical,
trained.
like you've been this whole time.
Cops not that trained.
But if you being technical,
Right.
but if you
Cops
being
not trained at all.
They not
no,
trained at all.
okay, you can't try to use that to deflect. If we being technical, he's supposed to have the training to know the steps to take.
That's
and
what it
you
is.
saying if you in an all out gun war, you letting that trigger off, nigga, you talking about some street shit. As a trained motherfucker who knows how to use the gun, when to use the gun, when it's time, he should be able to go, okay, she not stopping, bow, 1 time. Let's see what the fuck goes down. Nothing's changing. Bow. Not like
With like a Tommy gun. Like, nah.
Are the police trained like that though?
And that's what
nigga,
people are
the
none
talking
of
problem,
us
about.
are
right?
cops, so we don't know. But that's to our knowledge. That's the training they supposed to be getting.
I don't think they get
defund the police. is
Okay,
better
if they're
training.
not, that's a whole nother story. But I'm
They're
talking
not.
about what as a cop, what he should
The
have
cops
been
are
doing.
cops. They're not Navy SEALs, my nigga.
But
Like, they
that's
don't
what he
get-
should.
They don't
But
get
the
extra
image that
military
a
cheddar.
cop upholds, that's what the fuck should have been done.
Shorty shouldn't have been trying to stab somebody at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day, she
At
shouldn't
the
have
end of the day,
been
she
trying
should
to
have
stab
been.
somebody.
At the end of the
It
day,
ain't
she
funny, but
shouldn't have
that's
been stabbing somebody. But also at the end of the fucking day, he didn't have to shoot her 4 fucking times. He could have used what the fuck he know and goddamn applied 1 shot. Check the scene. She's still wilding. Okay, she ain't wilding all that much
Man,
if
that
she got
one shot
fucking
could have
shot.
killed her. How you know the first shot didn't kill her? The other 4 were just adjustment shots.
How
The
do you
first
know
one-
the 4 shots didn't kill her and the 1 shot was just enough?
Yeah.
How do
the
you
one-
know?
Even one
How do you
shot,
know?
They all went to her chest.
How do you know?
They
But
not all baby
that
blue.
don't mean, but she
You know what I'm
could have
saying?
still
They not all
lived.
baby
I can
blue.
see people saying 4 shots. If she only got shot once and then she died, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think people are saying like, wow, how can cops?
Like you,
how can cops
you lit
unload
her the
their
fuck
guns?
up. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, how are cops able to light somebody up in that capacity? There is no training for, hey, if you can just demobilize this person by a shot in the chest, if you notice some change. But in that moment, we're talking about trained
And to
people.
be honest, whether you know whether she could have fought the taser off, but blah blah blah, whatever, he still could have tried to use that bitch.
No, that's
Nah.
He still could have tried.
Maybe somebody else could have hit her with the taser at the same time that he was.
Nah.
You feel me?
Nah.
Nah, because when somebody's coming at a knife, I'm gonna want somebody to fire a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
to stop it.
I get
It's just
it.
the 4
I
shots.
get why people are upset about
It's
the
4
4
shots.
shots.
I
I
get
feel
it.
like
He did
he
4
still
shots.
could have tried.
I get it. He could have tried, but at the end of the day, the adults should be held accountable for why the
They
things
should. They
why
should.
things
But
got
we
that
talking
bad.
about the police and his excessive force.
I mean,
We can't keep.
I mean, I can't say it's. In my opinion, it's not excessive force. Because if I was one getting stabbed or my daughter was one getting stabbed, light this motherfucker up. One bullet. I don't care how many times you shoot her. You want to shoot her once, cool. You want to shoot her 5 times, cool. But get this motherfucker off of me. That's all I'm saying. The police could be trying. I'm not on the police side at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he should have been called in the first place. I
Okay,
feel like the adult should have handled this
let's
situation.
just go back to a story you told on the episode prior to today. You said that somebody, your baby mama, girlfriend, somebody was trying to stab you. Why you didn't shoot her?
I didn't have no gun in my hand. I ain't had no pistol on me.
Why you didn't shoot her?
I didn't have no pistol. I can't shoot her with my fingers.
So you would have shot her?
If I feel like my life in danger,
You said
right.
You said you felt like your life was in danger.
I didn't have a pistol, T. I can't just form a gun in my hand.
You thought of another way to get that done, right?
I don't
so
have
he
a
could have
pistol.
done the same thing.
If I had a pistol, she could have died.
You found another way to get that done, right?
If I had a pistol, she would have died.
But you found another way to get it done without shooting her. You didn't get stabbed.
I didn't have a
she
pistol.
She went to jail for trying to stab you. You found another way to get it done, right?
I didn't have a pistol.
You not answering my question.
If she was getting ready to stab my child,
answering my question.
I am. I understand what answer you're trying to get. Like,
yes or no? A yes or no? You found another way to get it done, right?
But
you not answering
your
my
question
is
your
it's different. I feel like it's
Your
different.
question not making no sense.
In this situation,
it's not making no sense.
If it's one-on-one,
you
you're
found
asking me
another
a
way to
question
get it
if
done.
I had a gun. I didn't have a gun, so your question is mute.
Didn't you find another way to get it
Because
done to
I
stop
didn't
her
have
from
a gun.
Okay, so you found another way to get it done, so he could have too.
But if I had a gun, the bitch would have got shot. That's what you want to
Okay,
understand.
but you didn't, so you found another way to get it done. He didn't have to use his gun. That's my fucking point.
He had the gun.
But he didn't have to use
okay,
it.
T, you got it, because it's not making no sense to me, shorty.
It don't
it's
make
not
no
making
sense
no
to
sense.
you because you one of them type motherfuckers that once you get how you feel in your head, you don't see no other way.
What other way? Make it make sense. Make it
Hello,
make
do
sense.
anybody else in the room not get what the fuck I'm saying?
I understand what
I don't get what you're saying, T.
I get what you're saying.
RJ. Explain it to me.
No, you're here.
No, answer the question, RJ. If
No,
I
you
didn't
need
have
to
a pistol
calm
in my
down.
hand,
You need to calm down.
if I didn't have a pistol in my hand, how can I shoot
you
her?
don't get what I'm saying.
I get what you listen. I get what you're saying.
What?
I understand what you're from your point of view, but from my point of view, it's like, nah, like people are looking at it and saying it's
You
a
know
knife,
what?
but in truth,
These
a knife is
niggas
really
some cold blood murderers.
a knife is really a knife is a gun, depending on where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Cold-blooded.
Don't bring no knives around them.
Don't try to kill me,
if
man.
the person
I
with,
almost
if
died
the
before.
person with the knife is all the way down there, and then the police come, it can be mobilized a different way. If somebody is right up on me with a knife and they're swinging it, then nah. At that point, I don't want you to try to rush in. I want you to, as soon as you get in distance, to make
Are
it
you
clear.
saying because of his job?
Yeah, no. That's what you. No, you are
Are you
trained.
saying because of his
I
job?
don't care who.
Yes, because he's a police officer. Like when I call,
Okay,
when
that
I call
part
him,
I can get. I can get what you're saying because he's a police officer. He could have.
yeah,
did
I
that.
don't.
Okay.
I don't want to defund the
all
police.
right,
I just want
so
stuff
I
changed.
guess I did with.
I want stuff changed. We need the police, bro. I don't want to be walking around here like when people say defund
Like the
the
Wild
police.
West.
They think like, yo, there's no more police and we out here chilling. Like, nah, bro. Shit's going to turn up.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna turn up on a different
Purge.
kind of level. Purge on some shit like that. Like, nah.
I don't want
Or
to kill nobody. I
military
just
police.
want
I don't want
to
the military
debate.
police.
I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit and I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit and I'm getting lit. On my savage shit. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit and I'm talking shit.
My mic on?